So the next one now is what? Is chromosome. What is chromosome? See, what? Chromosome. See, this chromosome is a thread-like structure. Is a what? A thread-like what? Structure that is responsible for the transmission of what? Of gene or trait or character from one generation to another generation. The part of what? Of the nucleus, which is responsible for the transmission of what? Transmission of what? Of gene from one what? Generation to another generation. You call it what? Chromosome. Chromosome is a thread-like structure. It looks like a what? A thread-like structure, and it's responsible for what? For transmission of what? Of gene. I said this chromosome transmits what? It transmits what? Gene. You can see that what? Inside the what? The chromosome, we will find the what? Gene. But inside the what? Nucleus, inside the what? Nucleus, we will find the what? Chromosome. Can you see the thread now? But inside the cell, we find what? Or let me draw the chain like this. If you have what? We have cell. Abi? In cell, we have what? Nucleus. Abi? Inside the nucleus, what do we have? We have what? Chromosome. Abi? Inside the chromosome, what do we have? We have what? We have gene. So this cell is a basic unit of life. Nucleus is control all the activity of the cell, and it contain chromosome. The brain of cell is what? Is nucleus. But inside the nucleus, we have chromosome. And this chromosome is not a what? A thread-like structure that is what? Transmits gene from one generation to another generation. That is what? Chromosome. And the chromosome join together at center by centromere. The way of centromere at the center of what? Of chromosome, we join two sister chromatic together. Let me draw the structure of chromosome. This is the structure of chromosome. So this is these two arms. Yeah, we call them what? Sister chromatid. And this middle here, we have what we call what? Centromere. So this centromere is the one that join what? The two sister chromatid together, both upper arm and lower arm to what? Together. And in this chromosome, again, I said the chromosome contains gene. Abi, there is a particular region here in the what? In the chromosome. Here. No point here. This point here in chromosome, we call it what? The point here, this particular point here in chromosome, we call it locus. We call it what? Locus. So inside this locus is where we can find what? Gene in chromosome. So this is the structure of what? Of chromosome. A chromosome is a what? It's a thread-like structure, which is what? Comprised of what? Two sister chromatid One at upper part, the other one is what as lower part. And at the center, there is the centromere, which join the what? The two upper and lower arm of the what? Of the sister chromatic together is what is centromere. And there is a particular region in what? In the chromosome called locus, where gene can be what? Can be found. That is what? The basic structure of what? Of chromosome. And this chromosome can now be divided into what? Into two parts. There are two types of what? Of chromosome. The first one is what? We have what we call what? We have autosome. Autosomal chromosome, the types. And the second one, we have sex what? What? Chromosome. What is what? Autosomal chromosome. Autosomal chromosome, they are non-sex chromosome. They are not what? Sex chromosome, which the chromosome are the same in both male and what? And female. Remember, autosomal chromosome, they are non what? Non-sex what? Chromosome. And the chromosome of autosomal chromosome are what? Are the same in what? In both male and a female. And this autosomal chromosome, they are also called what? Body what? Body chromosome. So they are the chromosome as is what? Are shaped with what? With body. And the chromosome, the autosomal chromosome in male is also the same with what? The autosomal chromosome in what? In female. But the sex chromosome, these are the chromosomes that determine the sex of an animal. These are the what? The chromosomes are determining the what? The sex of an animal, either the male or what? Or female. Determined by what? By sex what? Sex chromosome. And this sex chromosome in male is XY. In what? In male. But in female is XX. So these are the chromosomes that what? That they determine the what? The sex of what? Of an animal. Or sex determination. Their sex what? Determination. So, and this sex chromosome, they are the chromosome that is what? That relate with what? With gametes. Reproductive what? Gametes. Where autosomal chromosome, they are the chromosome that is relate with what? With body of an organism. And the number of chromosomes in every animal are what? Are vary. But the number of chromosomes in what? In human, in what? In human is 46, which is what? 23 what? Pairs of chromosome. We have in what? In human. 26, 23 pairs or what? 46. The number of chromosomes we have in human is what? Is 46. So that is all about what? Chromosome. Once again, cell is the basic, fundamental, and structural, is basic, structural, and functional unit of what? Of life. All living organisms depend on cell. The cell contains nucleus. Nucleus is a spherical organelle in the what? In the cell that is control all the activity of cell. Inside the nucleus, we have chromosome. Because nucleus contains what? Genetic material, which is what? Chromosome. And a chromosome is a thread-like structure that is consists of the what? Of the two sister chromatids. One at lower arm, one is what? At upper arm. And the two arms of the what? Of the sister chromatids are joined together at the center called centromere. And at the tips of the what? Of sister chromatids, there is a point there called what? Locus. So this locus is the one that is what? Holds the what? Gene. The locus is what? Is what? Holds the what? The gene.